Hey, what YouTube? Welcome back to our channel. I'm Lou.
And I'm Shy.
And today we're going to be doing some kind of thing that she suggested that we do.
So for today's video, we're going to be asking her questions that I want to know, or that teenagers want to know about their parents, something along the lines of that. So, yeah, I have screenshotted questions in my mother's phone, and we're going to be asking her these questions. Okay. Without further ado, we're going to get started. But before we get started, don't forget to like,
Comment,
share,
and subscribe.
and don't forget to hit the notification bell to get notified when we post next. Now, we're going to get into it. Number 1. What do you think about underage drinking?
It depends on how old you are. First. Because I allowed... My kids are grown now.
That's not the question, Mom. What do you think about it?
I don't think, unless you have your parents' permission, I don't think you should be drinking underage at all. And if you do drink and your parents do allow you to drink, then drink at home. Nowhere else, because anything can happen.
God. And a follow-up question. Did you drink before you were 21?
Yes.
Did your parent allow you to?
Yes.
Both of them.
I didn't live with my father.
So what did he think when he found out that you drank?
He won't know unless he watched this.
Okay. What do you really think we're doing behind the closed doors? So like when we're in our room, or if there's a person over, like just behind the closed door in general, what do you think we're doing in there? Either like anybody, like kid, dad, somebody. So what do you think they're doing?
If it's my kid, I don't think, I know my nose knows if the door is closed what they doing. And my husband, I don't really worry about him. Your dad, I don't really worry about too much what he's doing behind closed doors when he's by himself.
Okay. What's the worst thing you ever did as a teenager?
The worst thing I ever did as a teenager?
Sorry if you hear that. Our dog is eating and smacking on stuff.
A treat. So I think the worst thing I ever done as a teenager was nothing really, except talk back to my mom.
Wow.
That my mom knows that anyways.
That's not the question. What is the biggest thing you've done as a teenager?
The biggest thing I've ever done was snuck a boyfriend in my room.
You're naughty.
Not for any, just to...
Not
for anything naughty.
That's what they all say until they end up pregnant.
No, first and foremost, I didn't get pregnant until I was grown.
That's not the, just
Secondly, it wasn't for nothing like that. It was just because I wanted him to come over and my mama said no.
Okay. Was I really a surprise?
Actually, yes. A good surprise.
Nah, you're like, boy, what the hell?
No, actually, when I found out I was pregnant with you,
you said,
I wasn't
get that demon out of me.
I wasn't feeling well. And I asked her, I was like, I woke up sick as a dog this morning. I called him at work. I was like, can you bring a test home? He said, you think you are? I said, I don't know. So when I took the pregnancy test, it wasn't pink. It was burgundy. The line was burgundy.
Next question. Would you rather I was hanging with the not so good crowd or had no friends at all? Would you rather... I say any kid. So any of the... Like, would you rather any of your kids have no friends and be lonely for the rest of their lives? Or be in the wrong crowd?
No, because I don't think... I think... even if they in the wrong crowd, I need to trust that I raised them properly. And that since I raised them to be leaders and not followers, I think I have pretty good kids.
So would you...
Nah, I wouldn't care.
So you wouldn't care that our friends are bad?
No, because just because you hang around, not necessarily if you hang around bad people, does that make you bad? Because
I know. I'm just saying.
Because I hung around people that I'm sure that my mom didn't approve of. And when they did something stupid, I left them to do what they was going to do stupid. I didn't follow.
Okay. Next question. Do you ever say no just to say no?
I have.
I know you have. We all know you have.
Yes,
You definitely have.
I've done it on multiple occasions.
I know.
Because my kids ask so much of me.
What?
I have to say no.
No.
But I still would do anything for my kids that was in my power. But if I say no, no, it's no.
Next question. Do you really trust me?
Yes, I trust you. I trust you because I raised you.
What a nice little mommy.
And I trust that you're my daughter and I know how I am, so I know how you are because we're similar.
Oh, I don't think... What do you really think about my friends?
What do I really think about?
I'm talking about all of them.
As a whole?
All of them.
As a whole.
Do you think I have pretty good friends? If you gotta think that hard, dang.
Some of your friends I can deal with and some I can't.
Dang, I don't got that many friends. Oh, Lord.
He is like so...
That's so embarrassing.
Extra.
Are you flinging things?
Just to get stuff.
That was your headphones in the chicken. That's why your headphones is in the chicken. Shut up. I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
Will you get at the...
That's not even a question for you. Is there anything you wish you didn't know about me?
You better bleep my name.
That's not gonna happen. But
The fact that you were still innocent.
I am innocent. Excuse me?
You're as innocent as I am.
What?
The only difference is I got proof I'm not so innocent.
Okay. Okay. Do you actually know what's best for me or your children?
I actually think that...
Like when you be like, I know what's best. I know I've been through this path. Blah, 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 blah.
Yes, I do.
You really genuinely think you know.
Yes, I genuinely do because I've been there and done that.
Okay. What's one of the things you wish you could ask us, but it's against the parent code? Like, what's the one thing that you've always wanted to ask to all your children, but you don't? Like, that you...
There's not much I haven't asked you guys that you haven't answered. Because pretty much, if I ask you guys, you always tell me the truth. Even if you don't...
Because we ain't no liars. What the heck?
Even if you don't want to, even if you know it's going to disappoint, because you guys hate disappointing us more than you hate making us angry. So,
I also hate both.
so
You get some type of reaction with both.
so I think you guys, even though it disappoints us when you're honest about certain things that we want to know,
Mm-hmm.
you pretty much tell us now that you're adults.
So there's nothing that you want to ask your children.
I don't think there's anything I don't know about my children.
Why do you insist on embarrassing your children in front of people? You just be losing your mind, and you're like, "Oh, you're with your friend? What? Like, what's wrong with you? What's your problem? Like, why do you do that?"
I feel if I tell you something, you don't do what I told you to do when I know what you
No.
need to do.
We talking about you just embarrassing.
How am I embarrassed? Well,
No. You're not embarrassing to me because I'm more embarrassing on purpose.
Talking about
when there's just people around, you're just like,
when I took my slide and whooped your brother in the park.
Sure. Like, why did you feel the need to whoop him in the park? Like, why did you need to do that in front of all them people?
It was in front of all his friends.
Exactly. So why did you whoop him?
Because I told him to be back at the park at a certain time, and he wasn't there. And
I'm talking
parents
about.
can let them do whatever.
I'm
the hell
talking
they
about
want
why
to.
do you do it? Like just in general, like you just be like party dancing for what? Like if you don't put your hip back in place,
My hip is in place.
like why? What's the point of that?
Because you know how many times as toddlers y'all flung yourself.
Did you hear that? As toddlers, babies, you grown.
Flinging yourself all over everywhere, embarrassing me in front of people.
Oh Lord.
Now that you older, daggone right, it's called revenge. You lucky I ain't never came to your school in my house coat, nightgown, and hair rollers to pick you up.
How is because I said so a valid reason for me to do or not to do something?
Because I'm your mama.
Because I said so. Like,
Because I'm your mama.
no.
And without
Just
me,
anything. Pick up that dish. Why? Because I said so. Go to bed. Why? Because I said so. What?
yes, when my mama said so, I did. Because I said so, you should do too.
Because she said so.
You're darn
Tell me
right.
how many people below. I don't even know where I'm going with this, but comment below
If your
mom or dad has ever said, because I said so.
I'm sorry, I'm pop you in the back of the head.
Embarrassing, that's what I mean. In front of all these people. You whooping me in the streets.
You want me to twerk, right? Twerk.
Demonetized. Demonetized, that's that. Kid friendly? I think not.
By me saying twerk.
That's demonetized. They like twerk. Oh, it's not for kids. When all these kids are twerking.
Well,
But when a grown woman does that, or a grown man, we don't discriminate. Twerking and arching their back is a problem.
child.
But really, they grown, so they should be able to do it more than the children.
Uh,
But they get famous from that, so it's fine. Y'all don't. Y'all
let's
just
see if
be
I'm gonna
looking.
get famous.
Next question.
Yeah.
Do you really not have a favorite kid?
No, I don't have.
Oh boy, you lying.
When y'all were little, because you.
Who
were-
was the favorite?
No,
Definitely wasn't
no,
me.
No. I'm about to say I've never had a favorite. The thing about it is, I have a total of 3 biological children.
So she's saying all the biological ones were not her favorite at all.
No, that's not what I'm saying. The 3 biological, the older one and the younger one, seem to think because I didn't want the middle child to have middle kid syndrome that he was my favorite.
Middle kid syndrome. That's like last kid syndrome.
If any kids,
I was supposed to be babied. And you know who didn't get babied? Me. You know who did get babied? That person who was behind us.
I'm about to tell you,
That freaking goober.
he did not get baby.
You know what happened? We'll leave that for a story time, but I'm
He did
so
not
mad.
get baby, but he did get a lot more of my time and patience.
Yeah, 24 hours a day. We had to fend for ourselves. Cook our own oatmeal. Make our own bacon.
Lies you tell, because you weren't even allowed to eat bacon.
That's besides the point.
And yeah, they seem to think that the child that you saw behind us earlier is the favorite.
Grown man.
But
Still the favorite to this day.
If he was my favorite, I wouldn't be doing this with you.
You want to. You're like, oh, I hate her. I don't even feel next to her. I just can't stand that beast.
I'm
not the favorite. Let's put it that way.
You are the... Even though you were oopsie. Because you were...
She said it herself here, guys. I was a mistake, bro.
I said a oopsie. I ain't saying mistake. I said a oopsie.
You know what happens when you say oopsie? You did a mistake that you wish you could redo.
No, I don't.
So then it wasn't an oopsie.
I don't ever want to redo it. Never felt like I wanted to redo it.
Get back in there.
But even though my last 2 children are a year and 8 days apart, exactly.
Mama, we don't need no story time, honey.
No, with you, I always wanted a girl, and I knew I wanted a girl. The boys, I wanted them, but I always wanted my daughter.
I always wanted to be baby, but that never happened. Moving on.
Oh my goodness.
When do you guys want us to confess about all the crazy things we've done? In all of our lives, you want us to confess to everything before you die? Or do you want us to never confess at all?
I would be happy if you had nothing to confess at all. Because
I don't. I only live once. I live a happy life, bros.
The reason I say that is because I think whenever I ask something, you guys always tell me anyway. So
yeah, none of them are bizarre and crazy.
Not your stories yet, but the other 2.
You've never heard of my stories.
Not the other 2.
Oh, are you guilty of eating a piece of food that fell between your chi-chis?
No.
Boy, don't you lie. I know damn well. You're like, ooh, piece of candy.
No, I have never ate anything cleavage food.
Mom.
I've never eaten cleavage food.
Boy,
I promise you. I'm not. I promise you.
We need the views.
No. I have never eaten cleavage food because it just irritates me if my boobies get hungry, because that stuff be falling in there and it pokes you. So I get frustrated and mad and throw it away because it done poked me. He is cleaning his food bowl.
Okay. Have you ever shaved only the part of your leg that you expose?
I don't have to shave my legs.
That's not the question.
No.
So when you're wearing shorts, you don't shave your legs?
I don't have hair on my legs.
Mama, talking about high school?
I've only had to shave my legs once in my life.
That's very clear. You don't got eyebrows. You don't have leg hair. What do you have? Wow, Lord.
I have only had to shave my legs once in my life when I was 14 years old. Shaved my legs that one time and never had to shave them again.
Should have shaved my legs when I was 14 to have that happen.
You have different DNA.
Okay.
Have
you ever shaved your toes?
Ew, no. I don't even like feet.
Have you ever played with your own chi-chis in the mirror?
Yes.
Well, I have. I'm not even
As
gonna
a joke.
I'll be like, hey.
I'll go not so much play.
I don't shake them. They
shimmy.
won't hit me. They'll be like,
I shimmy.
My Lord.
And when I'm feeling myself, I be like, yeah, girl.
And get those things.
And shimmy. But yeah.
You know what I say? Cheyenne, you need a man. That's what I say.
Well, I have one.
Shut the heck up. Okay. Have you ever pushed your down to look like to see what they look like if they were saggy?
These?
You're. That's what that means.
These. I'm verifying because when I say I ain't talking about these.
Well, have you ever pushed them down to see if they got to see what they look like when you get old and saggy?
No.
I'm like,
Because if they was going to go down, they would have already stored it.
okay. Honestly, I think that's all the questions. That's all we got for today. So, if you liked this video,
Comment,
share,
like,
and subscribe.
and tell us if you liked it or not.
And don't forget to hit that notification bell to get notified when we post next. So, we're going to end this video. And we love you, peoples. So,
No matter how big or small, everyone that views, we love you.
equally.
Bye.
Bye.